This is Dr. Paul Geraci, fencing master with the USFCA and the International Academy of Arms at the 2022 Ascalon Sword Festival. We're about to see the gold medal bout for the Y10 men's foil event. On the left, we have Ethan Dole from the Fencing Sports Academy in Alexandria, Virginia. And the right, we have Leander DeSerrano from Renaissance Fencing Club and hailing from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. And in the booth, I have with me Dr. Joseph Streb, 5-time national champion and 16-time world team member.
Maestro Geraci, here we go.
Here we go. Y10.
Y10, yeah, Y10 men's foil. DeSerrano on the right. How do you pronounce that? Dole on the left.
And this is a
bout.
10-touch bout. Looks like Dole comes forward and attack is off target.
Well, Mr. Dole has the reach advantage here. But
he certainly does.
Mr. DeSerrano knows how to manipulate his small target to make people miss, and he did on that one. Counterattack around us. DeSerrano, we saw DeSerrano up here yesterday, and he's very good with with what he does.
Oh, and
there's an example. He has a longer attack than you would think. And the first one was no, it didn't land, but then he got the remise one light.
Actually, he didn't. I think the referee says he stepped off the strip.
Oh, that he stepped off. Okay.
The first attack missed, and
well, his trailing foot was off the strip. When Mr. DeSerrano comes forward, he really comes forward with authority.
He's a shorter fencer, but he makes up for it with gusto, and he traverses that distance with speed and energy. There's a parry riposte.
Mr. Dole on that one figured out, give some distance, hit the parry riposte.
Yeah.
Don't try to attack too quickly. He tried it again, didn't work that time.
Dole on the march.
Dole, DeSerrano displaces that target, not in an illegal way, but that time he ducks.
We always talk about these fencers who are really tall, who have a huge reach advantage, and that they have an advantage in the game. But sometimes, especially in the foil game, having a small target, it's harder for your opponent to hit.
A small target can be a big advantage in foil if the fencer can defend that small target, either with a very quick hand, along with some manipulation of distance. Mr. DeSerrano does it a lot of times by just moving that target around, either lowering it or turning it. And, then after that, once he makes you miss, he comes forward very quickly.
And when he lowers the target, it's like almost on the ground, and it's unusual for foils to train to strike that low. DeSerrano coming forward. Makes the attack.
Attack is no, and then DeSerrano takes over.
A repost from Dole scores his second point. 2 fencing 6. We go to 10 points in a Y10 match.
Well, the prior action is the one Mr. Dole needs to do. That time, Mr. DeSerrano voluntarily went back, baited Mr. Dole into coming forward, and then he couldn't finish.
I think Leander DeSerrano has the biggest cheering section.
He does. He has quite a cheering section. Mr. Dole just not sure what to do here. He probably should change his level, bend his knees more, and try to get down
Oh.
He tries to flick to the back. Probably not the thing to do.
No.
Probably needs to change his level. It might be a little late for it even now.
One more point, and DeSerrano will win the gold medal.
Yeah, DeSerrano's going to let him attack. Well, he's actually going to attack in preparation. How about that? Didn't work, but it was not a bad idea.
He's not quite getting inside the preparation time yet. He's close. There's the parry. And there's the, yes, it's the parry and the repost. And Leander DeSerrano is the Y10 men's foil champion.